started. Shameless. Intro, please.
Yes, sir. Last time on Atmos Z, our adventurers managed to surprise the hobgoblins and the Dark Priest in the cave and defeated them quickly. Once they freed the elven girl, Alicia, the huge mirror in the cave produced a fuzzy image of a woman. The woman, who did not identify herself, expressed disappointment in her minions and warned the adventurers not to meddle further in her affairs, or she would add their bones to her collection. Escaping from the cave, they evaded the remaining goblinoid forces and made their way back to Newham Harbor and Hardstat's Emporium. Celebrating their win, they were interrupted by a planet-wide quake. Once the shaking had stopped, the orb that Vados had liberated from the Dark Priest started speaking to them. It was the voice of the woman from the mirror. She proclaimed that their efforts were in vain, as she has returned to Atmos, and now she was coming for them.
Thank you, Vados, for that intro. Okay, it is the next morning after everybody's recovered from their libations is the word I'm looking for. And the harbor, the city itself, is recovering from the planet-wide quake. There has been a little bit of destruction, but not as much as it would seem. The city seems to be well constructed, but there is efforts underway to restore the city to its normal function. You find yourself in the inn of Hartstadt's Emporium. What would you like to do?
Why is it always an inn? I'll let you say that in character. I wake up and was like, why are we always in an inn?
Where else would we be?
I don't know. We could be in the streets.
I can
You guys
say
are
You know,
sleeping
we
together.
party hardy.
I'm in the next room trying to sleep over here.
I wake up
Where
facing
else is the
Brock with his
higher
onyx.
lords gonna leave us?
I mean, I know how all of us degenerates get. We could have partied really hard out in the streets and just fell asleep in the gutters.
Aye, right. I could be ass fucking naked out on the roof with my dick in my hand still.
Hey, even
That
when
would
I was a Marine, I made it back from Tijuana back to my barracks.
Lost my salt shaker though.
I may have been carried across the brow of an aircraft carrier once or twice.
Someone made sure I made it back.
Why are you all sleeping together already?
Aye, we have to stay warm.
So I'm trying to remember.
Well, where's my warm buddy? Why am I in a room by myself?
Where's Wilfred?
Well, he's a badger, so he's kind of sort of outside. He doesn't.
He's still sticking
Without a
around.
leash?
Yeah,
I
he's still
forgot
sticking
about the
around.
bad.
You befriended him. Of course, he's sticking around.
Have you fed him lately?
I'm going
He's
to.
gaunt.
Gaunt. He's the size of a Great Dane.
Yeah, he'll feed off of that for years.
He can take
He
care
was
of
a
himself.
diet
But
man.
yeah, if you want to feed him mushrooms or something, he'll be happily to eat them.
Badger, mushroom.
Oh, snake!
True.
Snake!
Wait, what? Uh-oh.
I will. So, okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go try and find out where the hell Idvar collapsed after our nights of revelry. Nights. So, I'm going to go forth and try and find him. Where are you, Idvar?
Under the bar.
I don't know where I am. Help! Where am I?
Oh, doth
Goes
my
for
ills
podcast out of
deceive me?
character. Where am I?
You wake up
I don't-
in a corner of the bar next to some cleaning utensils.
Is he holding anything? Is he just like rocking back and forth with like a dish towel, like, I will love you forever?
That's up to Idvar.
As I wake up realizing that I have a mop, I go throw it aside and go, "Hey, what the fuck happened last night?"
That's not the witch I was looking for.
As I make my way down into the inn common area, I will have seen this altercation and be like, not who you expected to end up with.
Hi, keep your trap shut, demon.
I will give a very pompous and very over the top bow to him and is like, as you will. Where is your badger?
Scratches my head. Hi, that'd be a good question. Lenny! Calling for my badger.
Okay. You hear a squeal from outside as girls part as the door bursts open and your badger appears at your feet.
Hi, there's Lenny. Scratches his chin.
Oh, so they're outside. So I'll go prancing outside to go look for my badger.
Okay. You don't seem readily available, but
So I will do a I can't do it on
okay.
here, but you will the
Actually, my
the
ears
whistle.
appreciate you not doing the whistle, but yes. Ridford shows up within a few minutes, sort of pops out of the ground. There's a hole there next to the inn, and he just snuffle ups next to you and being very affectionate.
I will reach into my bag and grab the mushrooms that he likes and start feeding him.
Oh, he happily gobbles them down.
As I also, too, throw my badger a handful of mushrooms.
And thank you, Zero, for the reference on the chat.
Badger,
Yes, you're welcome.
badger, mushroom.
Oh,
I think that's
classic.
why these badgers keep following us is because those are definitely psilocybin laced mushrooms. They just want to get high.
Well,
No, I don't know, because you gotta remember, I had. Ooh.
I don't have
Gotta
the heart to
remember,
take him
I've
away
already
from you
tried them
guys.
and I wasn't tripping balls.
Yes, but you're a barbarian. You have a very interesting stomach.
Hi, you ain't wrong.
Those mushrooms didn't know what hit them.
Did you eat wrong?
Look for the chocolate bars. They don't hurt your
Okay,
belly.
Vado says you're outside. As you look around, you can see that the city has been damaged by the planet-wide quake that you suffered yesterday. The patrons and the city dwellers are slowly starting to put the city back together, but you could definitely tell that they were impacted by the quake.
Can I tell? Excuse me. Can I tell that their spirits are down or anything like that?
As most people, when there's a disaster, there are a few people that are just down in the dumps, but there are a lot of people that step up and they do what needs to be done. So there's plenty of activity. The town guards are very much in presence, so they keep uh,
I
they keep looters at bay.
I just got a burst of inspiration. Give me a second. The rest of you keep going. I'm gonna find. So I'm gonna have. How much do you think a trumpet would cost?
He's gonna Timmy
Uh,
trumpet.
a standard trumpet.
Yeah, just like a standard trumpet or a bugle or a cornet or anything like that.
Yeah, let's say roughly around 10 to 15 silver pieces.
Oh, sick. Okay.
You'll have to find a musical place though. It's not something that's normally carried in a adventure store.
Well,
Uh,
I'm gonna go ahead and just say that I bought that beforehand. You know what I'm saying?
are we assuming that we're in tow, or is it just them two?
Uh, actually, Vados is the only one that's outside right now. Everybody else is still inside the inn somewhere.
Oh, okay. Still trying to figure out where we are.
So I just want to give me. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna add this real quick. So
Getting a little far. Can you roll for where I'm at?
You are inside the inn
Well, I'm just saying, like, we're
in your room.
in my room. Okay.
And
Yeah,
until you tell
I
me
went through my
differently,
bed.
that's where everybody starts.
Gotcha.
no.
I'll be in my room.
Oh, we lost him.
I guess I'm getting clothes on,
Okay, you're getting dressed.
breaking up the girls.
Hmm.
15. Wait over. What was it about? 1.5. Oh, 1. Add item. Okay. To backpack. All right.
So should we talk about anything else, or are you still calculating?
I am trying to find the song that I want to play. So, as I am reacting to what the DM told me about when I go outside and I see everybody's kind of like downtrodden, I'm going to
Yeah, some
take.
are, some aren't.
Sure. Oh, why is this not playing?
Da,
There we go.
da, 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 da,
That definitely
da.
needs sound to go over, Jim.
I can paraphrase. I know all these saxophone songs.
No, this is definitely a trumpet song. And I'm really hoping that Jen opens it up because she'll understand where it came from. That is not what I wanted.
If it's Seabat, I'm gonna be mad.
No. Chill out. There we go. I'm going to post it in the chat. This is so I'm going to see the state of what's going on in the town, and I'm going to pull out my trumpet and start marching around the town to try and lift people's spirits up as a performance.
Okay.
And since it's early morning, this kind of makes kind of like a wake up. Hey, everybody.
Give me a performance roll, please, Seamus.
16.
Okay. You're definitely noticing that some people that just seem to be devastated by the damage have picked up, and they're sort of following your progress. And as you go by, they start picking up their stuff, start rebuilding. You're definitely making an impact.
Then did you play it? Did you see where it came from?
I'm playing it currently, yes.
For
Hopefully
those of
it's
you who
not
didn't want to open it up,
copyrighted.
it's
I've heard
from
it. It's good.
it's from Castle in the Sky. It's a Studio Ghibli film.
It does sound like Studio Ghibli. That's nice.
Very nice. Okay, hopefully that's not copyrighted, so I won't have to cut it out.
Oh, I didn't hear you playing it uh, unless it plays over the
Yeah,
stream. That'd be
it's being played within OBS. So
oh, it might be.
yeah, if it is, we'll catch it and edit a video later. I'm behind 2 videos, so
So I'm out doing that. I will spend 20 minutes doing that, and then I'll
okay.
come back to the tavern.
And for everybody else, when we're still within the inn or the tavern or stuff like that, here's in the distance awesome trumpet playing as Vados is wandering around the city. As he gets further away, of course, it fades the distance, but you obviously know who it is.
Maybe that'd be like a wake up call for everybody else too.
Hey, I know my coin purse has been weighing me down, so I'd like to invest in my future.
Okay.
Is there a bank around there?
There are several. Let me pull up the banks.
Yeah, I was looking for that. It was not in the PDF that I saw.
It is
The
not.
last bank I remember being a good one. Can I invest in that one?
There's the Bank of Kaz, which is the kingdom. It's backed by the bank by the kingdom itself, so that's a fairly good bank.
Yeah. I saw the. What was that? Oh, you can go through each one actually if you want to.
There it is.
Because I'm pretty
Banks.
sure everybody else wants to do bank things sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. Let me pull this up so the stream or so the recording can capture it.
Yeah, you made
There's
it really
a
nice.
Bank of Kaz. Non-kingdom citizens may not hold an account. Bank insured by the Kingdom of Kaz. Account holder benefits standard. No charge for money exchange or denominations. No foreign currency, which means anything from like other lands than Kaz itself.
Okay.
If you do choose to do conversion, it's 1% interest rate. No withdrawal charge from any bank of the cause branches. Account holders benefits, merchants, standard benefits plus business loan, 3% interest, 2% interest rate, letters of credit. Legal business
So-
negotiators.
Oh wow. All right. So they're credit then.
Yes, there is credit, but those are
Cool.
for merchants.
Mm.
How does one become a merchant?
You start a business.
Can I invest in? Can I invest in a business?
Well, you need to find a business to invest in.
Oh, I know what I'd invest in.
Cool. You know what? I'm gonna.
There are other banks if you'd like to learn about them.
But yeah,
It is the
because I
Merchant
didn't see it.
Guild.
I didn't see it show up on your stream.
Well, actually, okay. Let me. I'll throw it up on the stream. Hang on. Come on, show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
I just have all this platinum. I'm just making sure I do smart things with it.
There we go.
Yeah, this is the one.
So, like I
Talk
said,
about
there's the Bank
cause.
of Cause. There's the Merchant Guild, and that's about it for right now.
Cool.
King.
Can I just throw like 20 plat in there
20 platinum into what?
into the bank
As an
of
account
cause?
holder?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Account
sure.
holder.
You can easily go within the bank, set up an account, and throw the amount of money you want in there. That will be storage, give you a lot of credit or something like that.
So I just take this out then.
Yep. You set that aside, mark it that's within the bank, and that you have a line of credit that you could draw from on it, but otherwise it cannot be stolen from you.
Great.
Without someone
I have
robbing
4
the
plat
bank.
and a crazy amount of silver still. All right, that takes my turn.
Okay. Anybody else interested in banking?
Free
Okay,
roam or shopping or I guess anything.
switching back to Newham Harder map.
Cricket.
I
Cricket.
just hate holding on to money as a human being.
I decide to go head off and leave the tavern or the inn and look for an appraisal shop.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Actually, David Hartstadt points you in the direction and said you might find a good appraisal of weapons over at this shop over here. And he points you to a shop off in the distance. It's within 50 feet or so.
I thank you, Mr. Hardstadt.
Not a problem, my spirit, sir.
I turn heel and head towards shop.
Okay, you beat feet towards it for no problem. Within a few minutes, you were there. You can see the shop has suffered some damage, broken glass, stuff like that, but they're definitely open for business.
Hi, I have a longsword here. I hope it's not too much of an inconvenience at this time of
Oh no!
crisis.
Please come in, sir. We'd be happy to help you with whatever your endeavors. How can we help you?
I reach into my backpack and present the longsword. Hi, I found this longsword on my adventure. What can you tell me about this ornate sword?
My, he pulls out a little monocle and is holding up to his eye. There is a flash as he does so. He goes, "Oh my! That, sir, is a flame tongue.
Oh,
I can
you.
offer you 3,000 gold pieces if you'd like to part with it."
Oh,
That's
you
a good
bastard.
conundrum for him. That's a good conundrum, bro. That's
Damn,
great.
That's the sword I have.
that's fucking sick.
All right, now I have to look up what a flame tongue is.
I'll get you a link for it
It-
because that's
it's
the
a-
sword I have.
I was about to say,
Thank
yeah,
you.
this is.
Basically, it's a
Is-
flaming sword.
Mhm.
It's commonly known, or I guess you'd probably see it.
Here it is. Here you go. Idvar, send it to you now.
By the way, Orani, don't you have something like a orb or something from last session?
No, that's me.
No, Ronnie does not have it. Speaking of which, Ronnie, you are in flight, heading back towards Newham Harbor. You are currently, let me adjust my map for you.
I think she might have frozen. Give me a second. Let me see what's going on.
Hmm.
Yeah, she put in the chat that she's having technical difficulties.
Ah, yeah, I see
Okay.
that now. Sorry.
Hi, I hate to say it, my friend. I'd love to part with it. I know you could use it and it'd be such good wares for you. But I think I'm going to use it for now in my adventure, and I'll come back and give it to you later if I don't need it anymore.
Very well, my good man. Do you happen to know the activation word?
Why, no, I actually do not know the activation word for this
Oh,
sword. Well, darn.
well, a small fee by in-house wizard could probably determine that for you. Would you like for us to do that?
Why, what be the fee?
3 is 300 gold pieces.
Why, that sounds fair.
Partner.
Sure, here's
Partner.
the 300.
Okay, and he takes the funds,
You would reg retail.
snaps his fingers, and a wizened old
Very
man
happy.
appears from out of the way. He goes, another command word. He says, yes, please, sir. Okay. And he waves his hand over it, and he says, oh, the command word is rather simple. It is firebrand. And he goes back into the back and goes to sleep.
Alrighty. Ha, ha.
Did we get a Ronnie back?
I'm back.
Okay, so if you take a look at the map that I'm currently streaming, you are currently around Haran as you return back to Newham Harbor. You just
Okay.
pass over the city, and you notice some activity behind you, clouds forming and lightning flashing. It is taking place around Montrose. Can't
Okay.
can't determine exactly where it's at, but you know that is not a usual. It's definitely an unusual activity. Definitely sparking your spidey sense as far as magical presence. And
Okay.
it has a good feeling since you are a sorcerer. It has a good feeling of being wild magic, which is not necessarily good.
Okay.
Big old mountain magic, huh?
All
To
right. So
bring everybody up to speed, wild magic is uncontrolled magic, which means something has gone awry, and the wild magic is a result of it going badly. So,
Ooh. So we need the hazmat suits.
so we're all
maybe
together,
not.
correct? Sorry if I'm a little bit behind.
What'd you say, Rennie?
We're all together right now.
No, no,
No.
they are at Newham Harbor. You are just passing over Haran on your way back to the harbor from your mission that you needed to go on.
Ah. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So I've taken notes of what
Yes.
you've told.
Yes, and there's definitely some electricity in the air. It's making your skin itch.
All right.
Okay, everybody else, what you doing?
Alex? 'Cause,
I'm
I
gonna
think we get everybody.
kind of stumble down the stairs and not quite a drunken state, but coming down, I guess, from the night before just drinking.
Okay.
You live in your name.
Yeah,
David
very
is-
much so.
David Harkson is friendly close and says, "Good morning, my friend. How are you feeling?"
I'm okay, I guess. I might have partied a little too much last night.
Understandable. You guys had a grand adventure. Would you like some breakfast?
I would love breakfast.
Sadie.
He claps his hands, and attendants show up, and they lead you towards a table and present you with a menu.
I would probably be trotting back around then.
Okay, and they greet you as well and shuffle you.
I'll
towards the
take
door.
I'll take the breakfast because I'm looking at his breakfast.
I can't wait to hear what he orders.
Oh god, yeah, I gotta make decisions.
Pretty much anything you can think of, Hardstack can come up with.
Making the inner fat kid inside the older fat kid
Oh, hello,
really.
Pepper.
Uh-oh.
Are you rolling d20s? Hi.
Take it out.
No, I invited her.
Ugh.
Stinky Brit.
So after I conduct my business at the appraisal shop, I head back to the inn for some breakfast.
Okay, as you walk in, David greets you. Says, "Good morning, kind sir. Would you like some repose? Did you find good stuff at the appraisal shop?"
Hi, yes, thank you. Turns out that sword I had was a flame-tongue longsword.
Oh,
Hi,
excellent.
there'd be a handful on my journey. But
Excellent.
hi, let me get some sausage and eggs.
Oh, right this
I'll take
way.
some biscuits and gravy over here, if you don't
Okay.
mind.
As far as the menu items, if you bring it up, it is a uncommon meal or a common meal. Yeah, it's fairly inexpensive, but it's very tasty. Oh, we lost Red.
No.
Auto connect.
Oh, he's back.
Go for it.
After staring at the menu for a couple minutes, I'm gonna look up and can I get 6 plates of bacon, 2 steaks, and 2 dozen eggs?
Can I have a bite of your bacon?
Okay,
Sounds
so
very good.
as far as Doran, that'll be one
You know I
gold
gotta take a
piece.
bite.
About this time, I have finished my round of raising spirits, and will come trotting in, or not trotting, but walking into the tavern.
Okay, as far as your efforts, you definitely notice you raised the morale level of the townspeople, or the city people rather.
Awesome.
David greets you at the
Ah.
door. Says, "Good afternoon or good morning, Vados. Would you like some breakfast?"
Yes, please. I'm famished.
Right this way.
I
And he
see
guides
Vados walk
guides you to your
in,
place.
and I say, "Hi, I heard you lifting the spirits out there. It's be a lovely melody."
Well, thank you.
And it seems like you just brought the sunshine right back out.
I feel like it's my job.
Do I hear the music from the road yet? Or did I?
No, you are too far away.
Okay.
You definitely
All right.
notice that the storm that you were seeing is gathering in force.
Yes.
Hi, so how much be this meal? So I can pay ahead of time.
I'd say it's one gold piece.
Oh, 1 gold piece?
Yep, I'm going off of lifestyle expenses, so this would be a modest meal.
Well, hi, here be 10 gold pieces.
Oh,
I want to
well.
tip heavily and gratefully helping in the town's restoration.
The girl servants giggle and say, "Thank you, my lord," and they disappear.
Matter of fact, make it 35 gold piece. Why not?
Holy crap.
Okay, everybody's happy. So yes, you get heaps of food. So
Suddenly, I'm not the cleric anymore.
So I just sit down at the table.
Alex is stripping. Yeah, buddy. Oh,
So
you
as I
need to
sit
hear it.
down,
Alex is stripping. Yay!
Woo!
Smart asses.
So as I sit down to the table, I'm going to look to the nearest barmaid or tavern
Wench?
wench.
Yep.
Not the same.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, right. I'll make my order. I want 3 chocolate spread crepes and blackberry mead all around the table.
Okay, she curtsies and said, "Of course, mistress," and she disappears. I'm going to say that is going to cost 1 gold and 5 silver. It's a little
All
bit
right.
above the company, but a little bit of honest, but not quite comfortable.
Guys, this be a good omelet and sausage.
I do want to take Edgewater up and be like, "Ugh." And then I want to be like, I was about to go donate too, but I don't think you should do it to the bartender.
Aye, this establishment not only gives us fine food, but it also houses our asses at the end of the day.
Is that true? Can I donate to you?
I mean,
For the
honestly, you can
church?
donate to whoever you would like to. Honestly, the town is in dire need of help, and whatever we can afford to offer is great to these people.
Can you break a platinum?
Yes.
How much is that anyway? Is that like 100 gold?
10.
10. Okay.
10 gold
2.
equals 1 platinum. 10 silver
Dude,
equals 1 gold. 10 electrum equals 1 silver. It's easy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me get back to you.
And everyone hates electrum for some reason.
Well, on this it says that 1 gold piece equals 2 electrum.
It's just stuff because I have so much silver.
This is my world. These are what I set up. Make it simple.
My apologies.
You got your pee-pee slapped.
Yeah, right.
Ooh,
I'm
get
a-
the ruler.
I'm gonna donate 1,000
Get the
silver
ruler.
to the church.
Which church?
My light church.
Yeah,
I
you
haven't
never
actually looked it up.
stated what your denomination was, so.
The light denomination. Oh, okay. Hit me back in a second.
Hi, what you don't realize is that he had to create that up in his character sheet when he created his character.
I'm a dance man. I only told that there was a couple gods and I forgot all their names, but I love them and they love me.
I honestly, this is out of character. I just made my shit up, dude. I really did. I made my deity and their background for all that quickly, just like
Yeah, since I have the
briefly.
established deities, if you want to come up with something, go for it.
Oh shit! I was about to say, I love the deity of Manos, Hands of Fate. I'm sorry.
Put it in chat. I'll make it happen.
No. I gotta do something. I gotta do something better. Hit me back.
But that would have been great though, on the spot right
Yeah,
there. Bam.
hold on. Manos, the Hands of Fate was like a necro kind of thing. I'm
Well,
checking.
I think as we're sitting there eating breakfast, I will look over to Torin and be like, "My lord, I think it's about that time of year that we have our yearly sparring."
Continue for role
I'm,
playing. I will be right back. I'm still listening.
as she's trying to say that to me, I'm quite voraciously shoving food in my mouth, trying to stay just get rid of this massive hunger that I'm dealing with right now. Almost kind of like not hearing her.
Wow, you all spar? That's crazy. Is it fun looking?
Or what?
I said, is it fun looking to watch? I mean, you all are fighting and stuff. I think fighting is nice,
Well,
cool.
this is a yearly thing that we do to gauge my progress since he rescued me from the attack of the Dwarven King's
I'm
army.
drilling and looking at the ceiling by now.
Uh,
What'd you say?
past times when we've had this spar, usually people in the towns will come and place bets on who's going to win.
Me and the short one, I don't think we'll be betting for some time. Especially after he lost that other bet the other day.
Well, you never
Okay.
know.
David Hartstead steps up. He says, "Did I hear something about a wager?"
Uh-oh.
Hi. The dwarf had bet me 5 gold, or I had bet the dwarf 5 gold, that he couldn't sleep in any uncomfortable place, and he lost miserably.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that was obnoxious.
I think we resolved that one, did we not?
Yeah, we did. That was
Yeah, you had told him to randomly roll.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was that you sure got me with that one. That was good.
That was great.
Just in the fucking hallway trying not to die, and then hey, roll for that bet. Just good times.
Anyway,
I'd say
I go to Heartset and I
David
say,
says, "Go ahead."
I was gonna say, I go to Heartset and say, hey, you know a nice church so I could throw 1,000 gold or 1,000 silver at?
Well, there are several denominations around the city. Do you lean towards a particular one?
I do, but I'm more everything, I guess. There's no reason to lead. I have a little bit extra. I want to help the city, so let's spread it out.
Okay, there
Can I be?
is a Newham charity fund.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right there. Bam. I mean, yeah, right there. Bam.
If you go to the Bank of Cause, you can donate there.
Okay.
Just tell them what you want to do and how much the nomination, and they will take care of you.
Crap. I should have done that. We could retro that in, right?
I still pulled her in my ass. Don't worry about it.
All right. So let me deduct 1,000, unless you want to roleplay it.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
I'm good not roleplaying it.
Okay.
But I'd like to get this going. For the
By the time they're done having their conversation, I've finished my food and looked up and look at Vados and be like, I guess it is that time of year, isn't it? It has been a while.
Excellent. I think this time, my lord, you go down.
We'll have to see about that.
Matrix music's coming on.
David is still close by, and he's sort of paying attention to what's going on. He says, "Is this a feat of battle or something? Is this something that needs to be wagered on, or
So
referee?"
usually, Mr. Hardstadt, every year, my lord and I have a test of, or a sparring match to see how far I have progressed since he rescued me from my village 30 years ago, to see how well I've progressed. And we usually have a referee because this is an all-out fight, but we don't fight to kill. And usually, what happened since the first times we've done this is that people will come and watch. People that we know, and they'll wager on to see who's going to win.
Hi, this sounds interesting and
David
fancy
says,
sounding like
however,
a bet I'd be making.
I do know a few of betters around, bet houses around. I'm saying that horribly wrong. I'm apologizing.
Bookies,
Yeah, bookies. Thank you very much. And David says, I offer myself as referee.
really? Well, as I plan on not holding back this time, do you think you would be able to possibly cease the fight if it possibly gets to the point where it might go too far?
He waves his hand towards for his portrait, and his cloak and his weapons appear. He draws two swords. One is glowing red, one is glowing blue. He says, I think I would have no problem. And he sees him back in.
I am visibly awestruck.
He says, allow me to contact the betters up in the city, and I'll set up a proper match for everybody. And he claps his hands. One of his people run up to him, and he whispers something to him, and the kid dashes off into the distance. It should only be an hour to give enough time to set this up. Would that be appropriate?
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Mr.
Sounds
Hardstadt.
good.
Well, of course.
I'm gonna turn to Idvar and whisper kind of surreptitiously to him, like, who you think's gonna win? You think the dwarf's gonna win this time?
Hi, I wouldn't sound so eager and cocky because it sounds like you think you're going to win. Don't
I have a
underestimate the half pint. He may be small and tiny, but dwarven barbarians, hi, they pack some might and ferocity.
yes, I
Well,
remember quite vividly the ferocity of the barbarians when they 30 or 25 years ago when they laid waste to my hometown.
for those wishing to bet, put in the chat how much you want to bet for each person, either Vados or Torin.
I don't fit on these kind of things. Here, you all have my Mishkael the Explorer bandages. You go catch yourselves up. By the way, I am the Apollo deity.
Which deity?
Apollo?
Apollo. Okay.
Isn't that the god of
Is that
war?
war and healing,
Well,
Ah,
yeah.
yes.
Be sure to
Mars.
note on your
or
character sheet
warding.
so we can keep
th-
track of it.
does that coincide with my character?
Yeah, you can put it in your notes. Your deity would be Apollo, and you can put down whatever information you know of it.
I'm just asking out of context. That does that track
Yeah,
with
sure.
my current character? Okay.
Yeah, your character is up to you, not me. So you tell me what your character is, I will enforce what you tell me.
There's only a little bit I saw, but Greek deity sounds pretty cool.
Okay.
Wouldn't the Roman equivalent to that be Mars? Is that correct?
God of War.
That would be. Wait, that aren't Apollo and Mars kind of interchangeable? I'm asking outside of the game. I'm just. It's been a while since I've studied that.
I don't even know if that takes any handle into this game.
Mm-mm.
If they're the same, or if
No,
not.
no,
I don't
no,
know.
no.
Yeah,
I was asking outside of game. I was just curious.
outside of game, you're talking about Greek mythology and what's the other mythology you were talking about?
Well, I think the Romans kind of like adopted their gods.
Yeah, it
So
was Greek and Roman, wasn't it?
like Zeus is Jupiter in Roman, and then like I think
Well,
Ares
yeah, I think
is
Apollo
Venus.
would be in that mix. Yes. So
That's interesting. I like that.
so far we have one bet in the chat. By the way, it's 2-1. So whatever you bet, you're gonna get double.
I would like to say all proceeds go to charity as well.
Depends what
I still don't bet.
the bookies say.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I think Orani's still waiting to arrive.
Yes, Arani has not arrived yet. She is fleetly making her way there, but she has a storm.
Wait, hold on.
behind
It kind of needs me, right? To bet. It's only 0. Or sorry, Edgevar.
Well, you don't know yet, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay, whatever's in chat, you guys really don't know anything about. I'm just keeping track of it. Bet whoever you want to bet on or not.
Hey, I've got 25 on the half pint.
Hold on.
And
I got
Ivar has publicly stated it. There is a bookie nearby, and he says, I'll take you up on that. And he holds his hand out for the 25 gold.
There you go.
Puts it in the kitty. And he's going around the tavern and making other bets. 2-1 odds. 2-1 odds.
I just put that right behind me. I'm just like, just take it.
Put it in chat. Okay, you got 7. Okay.
Ba-doom. Hey, it's Chiclet.
Hey, howdy.
I forgot to specify what that was as 25 what? Because that could be 25 chickens, 25 copper, 25
I
bananas.
assumed it was gold pieces. Tell me if you want to update that.
25
Yeah, I want
gallons
to
of
change it
badger
because
milk.
knowing that he's putting 7 silver on that, I'll raise that as 20 silver then.
20 silver. Okay.
But do you know I'm barely betting? This is like my copper.
Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Fuck, that's platinum I have. I have 20 platinum.
You
I
want
can
to
make
go
that fucking.
platinum? That
Alright.
means that
Alright.
that
Alright.
means the
Let me.
highest.
Alright. My final bet 10 platinum.
10 platinum. Okay.
There. Boom.
Holy God.
Holy shit.
Corin,
I
you better
have
bring
faith
home the
in the half
bacon.
pint.
Yeah, I know. Way to put some pressure on me. Shit.
Try. What else is a friendly competition without a little friendly betting?
Just for the recording, this is what I show so far. Back off screen. Okay. Anybody else want to bet?
I pray to Apollo that they don't come out or harmed. Not unharmed.
Oh, somebody's gonna get harmed. Nobody's gonna die, but somebody's gonna get harmed.
A couple people might be.
I pray that in the very least that nobody would be harmed and you all just stop. This is stupid.
Oh no, there's gonna be injuries and shit.
Already, you can see Newham in the distance. Storm is gathering intensity behind you.
You're muted, sweetheart.
Yay! And uh-oh.
Okay, any further bets? Any final bets? Yeah, please note, you two can bet either against or for yourselves. So,
Oh shit. Okay.
Vados, noted. Torin, noted. And the bookie is running around and said, any final bets? Any final bets? And David walks up to you two and said, are you ready?
I'm ready.
So
Let's get this show on the road.
then let's proceed out to the courtyard, and he leads you out to the front. Remember, he's in his full garb, weapons and all. And you take your places out within the courtyard. There is a vast amount of people gathered around. There is lots of excitement. Jasmine, I see your increase.
I'm clapping. I'm like eating popcorn now.
I'm assuming that you're actually talking to the bookie on that as well as screaming it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so your bet
Absolutely.
has been increased to 14.
14 silver.
Okay, gentlemen, the field is yours.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna roll
And
initiative.
lady, I'm
Shit,
sorry.
in.
Gentlemen and lady, the field is yours.
So do we roll initiative?
Yes, treat this as PvP.
All right. My initiative roll is 12.
8.
Vados, you're up first.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do is cast Hunter's Mark on Torin. Hunter's Mark will. I choose a creature I can see within range, and mystically mark it as my quarry until the spell ends. I deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever I hit it with a weapon attack, and I have advantage on any Wisdom, Survival, or Perception roll or check that I make against it. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, yeah. Okay, cool. So Hunter's
Okay.
Mark on Torin.
Okay, one thing before we go on, I need to know your HP.
47.
75.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it really jumped up big time that last level, dude.
Okay, noted.
I will also not be looking at. I'm gonna stop watching your
The stream
your
is not
streams.
showing this. The stream is not showing this. Don't worry about it. Okay, Vados, you created. You did the Hunter's Mark. So is that end your turn or what?
Where are we in relation to each other? How far?
We were within combat, close combat of each other, dueling distance.
I'm going to take my full movement speed backwards away from him, and my bonus action will be to draw my dagger in my offhand.
Okay, that moves you back a good plus. So that would be, let's say, 40 feet. back.
30.
So 30 feet of your movement. You were separated by 10 feet, so 40 feet.
Copied.
And you're done? Coin, your turn. Please note that she moved back a distance from you. She is outside your normal striking distance. Ronnie, you are getting closer to the city. The storm is building intensity behind you. It is not normal.
You're still muted.
I understand.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, it just took me a minute to get to the button.
Other participants, feel
Okay.
free to chime in.
I
Whether
just
you want to
I just
throw-
had a question real quick.
Okay.
This fast movement, it said it increases my movement speed by 10 when I'm not wearing heavy armor. Is that added onto my 35 that I have now, or is that total up?
What are you currently wearing?
No armor at all.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that kind of.
I need to insert some Star Trek combat music. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Yeah, we'll probably get a copyright strike, but I don't care.
If I'm looking up stupidly at the sky, like would I see a Ronnie?
Give me an
I'm
investigation
very
check.
ignorant.
Perception check, please. Perception.
Got it. Yep. That's an 11.
No, but you can't see a Ronnie coming, but you could definitely see cloud formations in the distance or lightning bolts. It does not appear natural.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
that's funny. Hey, Edgefire, I'm begging on Edgefire to check. Did you see this? Hey, you look up. Did you see what that
Acknowledging
person?
Jasmine, I look up.
Now
Hi.
you can
What
see
the fuck is that?
you can see now that your attention has been pointed to it. You can see a cloud formation off in the distance that's getting rather large, and there are lightning bolts striking within it. Does appear unusual.
You finna roll a perception check? Sorry.
You directed his attention to it, so.
Oh yeah, okay.
Torrin,
Yeah, weird.
what would you like to do?
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to enable rage,
Okay.
or well, go into rage. And then you said, how far away from me is she now? 40 feet?
Total of 40 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just pretty much be right behind her as like her feet are hitting the ground. I'm kind of coming up behind her. So I'm gonna try to move up next to her there, like almost in her face, pretty much.
So if your normal movement plus
Yeah.
the movement you're talking about, that would get you within 40 feet. Okay, you can
Yeah, because
attack.
my movement speed's 35, so plus
All
the
right,
10.
there you go. That does it.
And then
Puddles,
yeah, I
what's your
would
AC?
13.
and
Okay,
then yeah, I would definitely like to attack with my warhammer.
attack.
Said phasers to kill.
16.
Say
Hit.
again, Torin.
16.
That is a hit. Roll damage.
All right. 9.
Vados, you are hurt. Your HP is currently 38.
Correct.
I believe I read somewhere I think I get 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Possibly.
And
Uh-oh.
I gotta look at it.
Yeah, it's a chain attack, huh?
Would that be what features and traits?
It should be listed there yet. Yes.
Yeah, extra attack. So yeah, I can attack twice instead of once.
Okay. You have another attack. Do you wish to take it?
Yes.
Roll.
Does it hit?
20.
Definitely. Roll your damage.
5.
33.
Correct. 33.
But doesn't he have some type of critical?
Yes, he does.
I don't use critical damage for like
But
coming
using
off.
his warhammer, he does have a critical. If he rolls a 20, he gets extra damage.
There you go. There's that.
I do. I forgot about that.
Hi.
You take into account all your bonuses, right? Other than that,
Ew, I don't want to see his eyeball fall out.
Wait, what did you say? I'm sorry.
So on your warhammer, on your
Yeah.
actions, it should say, if you click on it, it should say something about roll for something for like extra damage if you roll a 20.
When you roll a 20 on your attack roll with this magic weapon, the target takes an extra 7 damage of the weapon's type.
okay, 7.
26 out of 47.
26, yes. Okay, does it end your turn, Torin?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. We are at the top of the initiative. Vados, you are seriously hurt.
About half.
It's your turn. That's serious.
All right. I'm going to cast Fear on Torin at level 3.
Okay, that is DC of what?
16. There is no roll for that.
Oh.
And since he's on me, he has to save on Wisdom for 13. So he has to do a Wisdom saving throw. He has to beat 16.
Can I ever guess Quest's roleplay? That'd be cool.
Oh, I'm. Don't worry. If he
Wisdom?
fails it,
absolutely. Let me resolve this, and you can roleplay all you want.
That's up in the like top left, ain't it? Is
saving
that-
throws, yes. So it should be you
click
have
the number
strength.
next to it.
Yes,
15.
you failed it.
Fail. So you are afraid.
So when I cast Fear, since he's right in my face, kind of come above my head, and then like Hadouken, but like Kamehameha it in his face. And the spell, I project a phantasmal image of the creature's worst fear. What's your worst fear? In character.
Just pull something out of your butt.
I was gonna say the
I
Dwarven King.
That works. We can roll with that.
How long does that last, Shameless?
Up to 1 minute. So he
get
failed.
Save, so you
So
get a
say
saving throw per turn.
one action duration concentration up to 1 minute. Is a wisdom saving throw. Okay, so On a wisdom saving throw, if they fail, they drop whatever it's holding and becomes frightened.
That's not good.
Okay, you dropped your warhammer. You're currently frightened.
While frightened, the creature must make a dash action and move. So a move and a dash away from me by the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it does not have a line of sight to you, the creature must make a wisdom saving throw. On a successful save, the spell ends for that creature.
Okay, updating for the stream, for the video rather. Okay. Is
Red
that
died.
your turn?
No. So as a bonus action, I will take
Here's-
my dagger and throw it. My dagger of poison, which is dagger of venom. I'm sorry.
Okay. Roll to attack. Torin, what's
20,
your
right?
AC?
Oh, 15.
Okay.
That's a 15.
That is a hit. Just barely, but it is a hit. Roll your damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was whatever. Okay, that is a 6, and he's also poisoned.
Actually, Torin, are you
I
immune
have
to poison?
advantage. I have advantage against poison. Let me
Advantage or
hold on one sec.
resistance?
Hold on. That'd be racial traits. I have an advantage on saves against poison and resistance against poison damage.
Okay, so the creature must succeed a DC 15 or a DC 15 Constitution. You must make a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Yes, advantage means you roll 2d20s. Take the highest.
Okay. $14.
That's the
Okay,
highest one you got.
Yeah, that's the highest one I rolled.
okay,
Then
your
he
hit
takes.
points right now is 69. Shameless.
Wait, if he failed his saving throw, he takes 2d10 poison damage and becomes poisoned for 1 minute.
Stand by.
So 2d10. I'm gonna roll that real quick.
Okay.
18.
Just a
And I
moment.
believe he takes that. I believe he takes that damage on every turn.
Okay, your hit points currently, Torin, is 51. And you're poisoned. So you get a chance to roll your save throw again next turn to resist that.
So I did my action, my bonus action, and my movement. So has he moved away from me yet?
Yeah, he did.
Isn't that automatic kind of then?
It is automatic,
Wouldn't it be?
but you've already used all your movements, so not very far.
I'm not gonna move, so that ends my turn.
Okay, Torin, you're up. Would you like to roast the saving throws?
Yeah, let's get that out of the way first.
Okay, which one you want to do first?
So, what's the wisdom throw? Is that the fear, right?
Fear
Or
is
is
a
that
wisdom saving
that's
throw.
an every turn, right? Correct.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
For both.
So that's a wisdom saving throw then, correct?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay. And
Nope.
Oh,
Still
sorry.
feared.
Still afraid.
then the other one is Constitution, correct?
Constitution, yes.
Correct.
25.
Okay, you are no
He's
longer poisoned.
Thank fucking God. I could deal with being afraid, but poisoned that would have screwed me.
Okay, that is you're afraid, you have to move away from the person you're
Meh.
afraid of.
So I'm still like in her face, right? Because she didn't move.
No,
Yeah, but
you
you
move.
have to move.
Oh, well, that's what I'm saying. Like where? I don't know. In reference, I guess. Would you
Yeah,
say?
like keeping track of the old head bone. So
I don't know. I guess. I don't know. I guess I would just try to move like away from her, like backward, like almost straight backwards from where I'm at.
so you expended your movement, right?
Well, that's forced movement, ain't it?
Yes.
That that what is it? 5 or whatever. I think it was, or something like that.
Shameless or fear?
What?
What?
How long?
Fear.
What's the distance?
So the creature must take the dash action to move away. So whatever your like whatever your movement speed and dash.
Hang on.
I don't.
So 35 feet.
That's my movement speed. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Hang on. Oh boy. Okay, dash action. Your walking speed is normally 30, which is yours is 35. Your for that movement
Right.
for that turn we increased to 60 feet, which would be 65. So you can move the hell away from him.
Jesus. I have to. Do I have to go that whole distance, right?
Uh,
Or is that?
yeah, you don't have a choice. You're still right.
That's what that. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess. Yeah. Let's get that over with.
Vados Torrid has moved 65 feet away from you.
All right. So
And that pretty much ends your turn, Torn.
Figured.
65 feet, you said.
Yeah, he's out of your attack range as far as melee.
Mm-hmm. So the hunter's mark is still in effect. He's
Yep.
still within 90 feet of me. Hmm. I'm going to attack him. I'm not going to move. I'm
You
going
know
to attack him
what?
with my vicious.
Ronnie, you're getting closer to the city. You can definitely see the city walls. The storm is building intensity behind you. Let us continue.
I'm going to attack him with my vicious short bow. The attack
Okay.
is 17.
His AC is okay. You hit him. Roll your damage.
7.
Torn, your HP is currently 44.
All right.
That ends my turn.
Okay, Torn, is your time. Would you like to do your saving throw for fear?
Yeah, and
Wisdom.
that's okay. 10.
How much?
10.
Okay, you are still afraid. You're moving further away up to your dash mode of 65 feet. You are definitely well out of melee range.
Does he move in a way that we see in the horizon, Orani? Or
He is.
So like,
He is.
so like, what is
definitely.
so what's the end of engagement range here?
Yeah.
Well, that depends.
Because that'll put him at over 100 feet from me.
Yeah.
is there like a
Well,
Goku ring or something?
Bow range is 120 feet, is it not?
It
Well, if
is
it was 65 and 65, that's 130.
range is 80 feet.
Oh, I'm.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's
this one
definitely out
puts
of your
me
bow
out like
range.
a motherfucker.
So
Is this a win or a
yes,
loss?
You guys want to kill each other?
Depends on you. The ref has not called it
Well,
yet.
I mean,
how do we want to call this?
Yeah, David has not
Do we
called
want
it
to?
yet.
Do we want to? Well, I mean, we never established rules. Do we want to do that now?
in the
Up to
middle
you
of it.
guys.
I mean, eventually, I'm gonna be so fucking far away from you. It would be like invisible pretty
You'll
much.
already be at the next point that we have to go
Exactly.
to.
I'll be at the next
I'll
fucking
be in the
city at this
fucking
point.
mountains.
Actually, you're
like,
going in the wrong
walking
way,
back.
but yeah.
Well, I'll end up somewhere. I'll be in the middle of nowhere probably. Yeah, with 65 feet every fucking time. Yeah, no. I'll be a speck in 2 turns. The fuck?
Okay, David looks at Vados with expectation.
With expectation,
Yeah.
I will sheathe my weapons and say, I think this is over.
He raises his sword. This contest is over. And sheaths his weapon. Torn, within a few moments, you're able
I made
to
some money.
respond as normal as you were before. You're no longer afraid. You have lost the combat. Let's see here. Let me take care of the wagers here. Vados, you have 10 platinum pieces to your win. Everybody else has lost the wagers they made for Torn.
But doesn't it also add to mine?
Yes, what I said. You gained 10 platinum pieces.
Oh, well, I mean, I wagered 5.
You wagered 5, you got 10.
You get 10, yeah.
So that
Oh,
means I get
okay.
14 silver pieces.
14 silver pieces are gone. Say bye-bye.
Wait, no. I bet
No,
on
he
Vados.
bet on Vados.
Hang on.
Or
Let
she
me
did,
go
sorry.
back and look at the chat. Make sure I didn't screw up. There's so many. Okay, yes, correct. You got 28 silver pieces now.
28.
I had that in the wrong spot.
I'm so happy I have to pee.
Aye, all because of a spell.
Okay, suddenly, Ronnie, you are rapidly approaching the city. The storm impact behind you. There is a flash of brilliant light that lights up the horizon, and there's a resounding crack that travels within a short period of time. So it's it's supernatural. As you approach the field where you can see your friends are engaged in some sort of contest, you light on the field and strike the ground, and your wings, and stop they arrest your flight inches above the ground, and the sound of thunder arrives into your system. You have made
Nice.
a massive entrance.
What seems to be
Neat.
There's a ginormous flash of light behind you.
What seems to be going on here? Are you two fighting?
Not anymore. I think I have finally proven to Mr. Drunkhand that I am his equal now.
Well, I'm glad to hear that it's not serious because something is brewing on the horizon.
Hold on. How bloody is Vados right now? Looking at Orani.
I'm pretty bloody.
I'm about to say, you took some good wallops.
Yeah.
I'm about to say you're half health.
I mean, half health, but I mean, I also did some damage to him, too.
Yeah, he messed me up.
I thought you were a tiefling.
Say what?
I thought you were a tiefling.
I am a tiefling.
He is a
Oh, I heard something about a half elf.
No, the half
Oh.
elf was
No, half health.
Half health.
Half health. Not
Okay.
half health.
Oh,
Elf.
I do have a question. So, since this was a sanctioned refereed match, what happens to our damage and spell slots now? Do we just like wipe
I
that
would
away?
hope we get healed.
No, right now you are the damage you've taken is what you've taken, and spell slots you've taken.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah, we're fucked.
I will be right back, guys.
Yeah, me too. Shit.
I'm gonna kind of.
Many sadness.
You
Yeah,
know
we're
what's funny?
fucking screwed.
Halfway through that match, not even a dawned on me occurred to me. It's just like, especially when like Jasmine's like, "Oh, what's that over there?" Gazing up mindlessly.
As soon as he put that in there, I'm like, "This was a bad idea."
It dawned on me at that point. It's like he's gonna fuck them over. He's
That
gonna
could have
Oh,
been.
dude, I fucking knew it, dude. I fucking knew it. I just didn't
But
want to
see, but
say
see,
it.
but see, this is the
Vados,
thing.
yet
If I
again.
had not used the fear, I would be dead.
Oh, you would have been dead as fuck, dude. Literally next turn.
Probably, yes.
There'd have been no way, because no matter, well, shit, you're within.
Unless
my-
you-
I think that'd be
Unless
too
you rolled your attack roll less than a 13, I'd have been
Yeah,
fucked.
that's true.
Well,
That fucking
these things
wisdom
happen.
saving throw was fucking eating me alive, dude.
I now have an herbalism.
That's precisely why I used it.
You son of a bitch.
I did not. So honestly, I did not expect the dagger to do as much
I would have
damage
rolled
as
a
it did.
20 for my saving wisdom throw.
Fuck you.
Actually, this turned out a lot different than I thought it was going to be. So.
What do you
Oh
mean?
no, this is exactly how I thought it was gonna go.
You didn't think I was going to win that one?
Mhm. I thought
No,
she was
I
gonna smash
fucking
your head.
thought
I was
it-
gonna have to stop. All right.
No, I knew I was gonna lose that motherfucker.
Well, no, like so that's. So while we were like sitting there talking about it, I was sitting there looking like, how the fuck, like, because I knew I was. There's no way in hell when he had almost like a third more health than I did. I was like, there's only one thing I can do, and that's cast fear on him because I know as a barbarian he has negative
Yeah.
on wisdom.
Yeah, I know you
Well,
can't
actually,
see me right
it's
now,
plus
Seamus,
0.
but well done.
It's
well
actually
done.
plus 0, which I'm surprised about.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you say, Redshirt?
I said, I know you can't see me right now, but well done.
Yeah,
I mean,
if
that
you
could have
would've-
gone either way.
hmm
If you would have tried
Oh,
that
yeah,
on me, you would have kind of probably failed because I have actually +1 wisdom for that.
What did I need to roll wisdom wise to be out of that?
16.
You
Oh,
needed
fuck
to
off.
roll more than your 16 and more than your wisdom, yes.
You just rolled higher than a 16, didn't you?
I just rolled a fucking 18.
See, that's why you should have fucking taken the chance. Near-death experiences. Hard set would have stopped the match. I had money riding on you, motherfucker.
McHarpa is not
Dude,
still.
rolls were ass. Did good damage, but everything after that just went
She
down
thinks
the
this is all
shitter.
senseless.
You rolled that fucking 20 for your second attack. I was like, shit. But I wasn't going to be
Dude.
unfair and be like, okay, no, you actually did extra damage. Come on, hit me up there. Let's go.
Yeah, I forgot about that, dude. It's like literally the first 20 I've rolled. Fuck.
Yeah,
So you
cheated
kind
on
of
the
tend
first
to
20.
you tend to forget
Not that
about
you would
things
have
like that.
anyway. So.
Yeah, definitely wasn't expecting that. I forgot. But yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
I gotta try to keep that in
Seamus,
mind
am
for
I
now.
okay to go ahead?
What?
Am I okay to proceed to what you're, even though you're outside?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so the combat is taken, is done. You hurt, he's hurt. The fear evaporates fairly quickly now that you're no longer concentrating on it. Ronnie has lighted into this section of the field with a burst, and she stated, "What the hell is going on here?" Right?
I think she
Yes.
said, like, are you guys fighting?
Yeah, something to that effect. There is a blinding flash of light behind her, and then shortly there is a crack of unearthly thunder that comes
Oh,
in.
shit.
It is definitely coming from the direction to where she came from. And I'll leave it to her to fill you in on that.
So as you guys can see behind me, there's some kind of storm coming. I can definitely sense some wild magic in there, but it's hard to tell what exactly. Wild magic is uncontrollable, so we don't
Yep.
know.
Good answer.
So, what do you guys think? Should we investigate?
David is
I
looking
cannot-
off in distance, and he's sort of aghast. So
I come out trailing toilet paper from my heel, and I'm like, "Oh God, wild magic!" That's all I say.
David looks at you, Ronnie. He says, "Was that centered towards Montrose?"
It is.
Yes.
How did you know that?
He says, "That's where my friend disappeared from." In basically a similar fashion. We need to investigate this.
No,
I'm
don't
gonna
have to tell
rest
me
my
twice.
forehead in my hand and be like, "Oh God."
I'm going to
Looks over and
An
sees Vato's
adventure.
doing this. Oh, you pipe down over there. To be honest, this is probably something of your fucking doing from that cave.
I'm going
Me?
to kind of slowly trudge past with a very annoyed look on my face as I go to pick up my warhammer and just kind of give a glance as I walk past.
You want to eat like a health potion or something?
I'm probably gonna eat one. Yes.
That's
I'm
Yeah,
not.
probably
it's
I'm
probably a
not
good
gonna
agreed.
give
idea.
you one.
Oh no.
Make sure you eat the glass. All nice and good.
Yeah, no shit.
Gotta crunch it up
Glass
good.
candy.
2d4 plus 2, so 2d4 plus 2, 9. So I regain 9 health. Ugh.
Yeah, that's some.
So what do we got to do for that shit?
Oh shit.
It should say on the health potion how much you have to roll.
So okay.
I also got my ointment and bandages.
What the fuck? Oh, whatever.
So, as far as the outcome of the fight, what's going on? Just so everybody's aware.
I'm aghast in the sky, like just looking.
Yeah.
I'm also drooling too.
Yes, I'm actually talking to Bada Santorin. What does that mean, the outcome of the fight?
Oh, so
Wait,
I
what?
finally over 20 years finally bested him by using the fear spell that I learned after my last rank up. So that now proves that we are equals and no longer master and servant.
Torin, do you agree to that?
Yes.
Okay, so you officially acknowledge he's your equal, or she is your equal.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we can move forward. David is very concerned about the effects that is going on towards Montrose.
Are you all well enough for this adventure? As I gesture to Vados and Torrent.
Well, I've just used a health potion, so I'm up to 35 out of 47.
Same.
Okay.
I've expended a first level and a third level. I have 2 third level slots left and 3 first levels, and I have 2 third level spells left, 3 second level spells, and 3 first level spells left, and as many cantrips as I want.
Okay, alrighty. David is questioning you directly. He says, did it appear to be northeast of Montrose? Yes.
Yes. Sorry, I was looking at my notes. Yes, it did appear to be northeast of
He says,
Montrose.
damn, we really need to check that out then. That was
That'll
100
be
years ago, but we need to check it out.
What was 100 years ago? You
yeah,
seem to
that's
know more than you're letting on.
I'm quite
yeah. As he
older
said
than
100 years ago, I perked my ears up and I was like, "Excuse me."
said I'm quite older than what I appear. He appears to be like in his 30s. He's
Holy
actually
shit!
around 130 in age.
I'm gonna
Uh,
say a very hard word that's really gonna fucking sizzle my circuits. Elucidate.
elucidate.
Ooh,
Wow,
elucidate.
I'm
And
impressed.
also, I would like to analyze with my history check anything that I can glean.
You kind of sort of have a little bit of a history of a wizard and a. Let's see. Let me pull this up real quick. Make sure I got my notes right. That's not it. Holy moly. Okay. You remember from your history. God dang it. That's not what I was wanting to do. Come here. Okay, I'm going to share the screen so you guys can look at it.
Yeah.
Make a Game of Thrones.
You remember vaguely of a wedding that took place many years ago
The Red Wedding.
between Sonia and Robert, and there was a disaster that happened.
Ooh.
She said Robert.
But you don't remember much about it. Torin, on the other hand, remembers that Robert was a high level wizard and Sonia was a high level bard, and they were instructive, or not instructive, I'm sorry. They were a major part of the team that took out the evil necromancer that was threatening to take over the world. And they suddenly disappeared on their wedding day.
They get married still?
A wizard and a bard. Interesting.
That's
Just
cool. I relay this anyway.
Just to make sure, Robert was the
Robert was a
Wizard.
Magnus.
wizard, correct? A wizard.
Robert was a Magnus, which is a high level wizard.
Magnus. I like that word.
Aye, this could be a trap. Think about it. We get a wedding invite and a random storm rolls in all at the same time. Too coincidental.
You're missing the point. This wedding happened 100 years ago.
Yes, exactly.
Out of character. I forgot what was going on. My ADHD.
It's okay. I was just trying to remember too.
I don't think we really have a choice at this point.
Yeah,
I mean,
think
if Hardstat says we got to investigate, then we have to investigate.
I'm already prodding Drunkard's Vadis's pants for like the action caddy. Just kidding. Hold on. No, who Hardstat's pants for the action caddy, right?
No, I have the action caddy in my.
Hardstat, show me what's in your pants. We need to go.
My
Actually,
God.
Hardstead
Tell you what's in
says,
my pants,
I do
Blondie.
have business that I need to attend to in Montrose. Could I travel with you all?
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Hold on. Are you well guarded? Do you have armor? You're not just wearing your clothes, are you?
I would attempt to use persuasion.
Isn't he still in all his
Oh,
armor?
shit. Okay. I want to hear persuasion.
Ooh.
Let's roll for it and see what happens.
Okay.
17.
What are you trying to persuade, and did you roll good?
I try to persuade Hearts that it's sure you can come along, but for maybe 3 gold pieces apart, for each of us, to help be your bodyguards. That way, so in case if anything happens along the way.
Are you requesting a certain amount?
3 gold pieces per
How many?
person.
How
3
many?
gold pieces per person.
He readily agrees. That sounds like an excellent idea.
Oh, I see what you did there. We're under contract now.
Okay.
Says, excellent,
You rat
excellent.
bastard.
Yes, that sounds like a wonderful idea.
Oh, you're not sleeping next to me. I know you smell a little bit, but I mean, it's okay.
So 3 gold pieces. Oh, God. Make sure you add that to your inventory.
Yeah,
Now we're under contract.
David says, hang on a second. I need to run inside and take care of something. So he disappears into his tavern. Speak among yourself.
I'm going to walk over to Idvar and kind of like thump him on his forehead. You know you just put us under contract, right?
Aye, so what? We can use the money.
We can use the money. 3 gold pieces is nothing.
Yeah.
What? At least it's something
She's
for
not
our
wrong.
troubles. At least we get something out of it just for hauling someone around.
Yeah, we
I'd
could probably
like
get
to-
something out of it, like our death.
I'd like to
Right,
cast
so
spell.
what?
You're
You gotta investigate it anyway. Shut your yap. It's not like you don't get us into any trouble anyway.
You're right.
Can
And then I kind of
use it?
I was like leaning towards him, and then he said that, and I was like, shit. You're right. You know, I can't resist an adventure.
I don't think it's going to matter. Before long, the storm will be here anyways. So we might as well ride out to greet it.
adventure, more like somebody's sick and twisted nightmare.
Yeah, red shirt.
Right, do you really want him going off all alone on his own?
I mean,
Richard, can
obviously the man can handle himself. Did you not see the swords that he had out when
Yeah.
Torin and I were fighting?
Can I cast a spell?
What would you like to cast?
Clairvoyance.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hold on. Let me just see if I can actually do it because it might be after the fact. I created invisible sensor. Hold on.
Here's, by the way.
Hold on. In clairvoyance, does that actually like pick up the voices, or is it just a detector? Somebody just shows
Tell
up
me,
in the place.
tell me not whether you succeeded, and I'll make sure what happens.
All right. Well, what I'm trying to do is he's Hardstat left off to a place he said he was going to be at. I would like to cast clairvoyance to figure out if I can hear inner monologue.
Okay.
Clairvoyance is just a cast. It's a level 3 spell.
Okay. Make your
So I will.
roll.
No, I just cast it.
What did you roll?
You don't roll anything.
I don't think you roll. It just
Okay.
happens.
Okay. You can see clearly in your mind's eye. You see David talking to one of his underlings, who he seems to consider as his lieutenant. He says, I need to travel to Montos. We need to set up another establishment there. I need you to take care of this place. Are you willing to do that? He says, yes, sir. I will certainly do that, my lord. He says, excellent. And it fades.
The clairvoyance, yeah, it does last for 10 minutes. So yeah, cool. Just have to make sure. Hey, I like this Hardstat guy. All right, I'm cool. I'm ready. Level 3 spell done, but still, it's worth the know sometimes.
Hey, you got insight. You weren't sure what was going on, so. Excuse me.
So while he's inside, I'm gonna go ahead and take the opportunity to take out of my backpack the what is he? Justin, what do you call it? The action wagon?
Action wagon.
Action
The
caddy.
danger card.
Oh, the
The action caddy.
yeah.
The action caddy.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and take the caravan. I'm gonna take the miniature out and seam salabim.
You expand
Aye, the
bullseye.
danger card.
The horses look well rested. The caravan looks well taken care of.
Sweet.
Is there anything we want to, before we set off, take out of the action caddy, the caravan, and put it in our inventory before we move? Out of all of the stuff that's in the bottom and the back and the front and the insides and everything.
Yeah, I'll take a flask of oil.
I will also take a flask of oil.
Make sure it's noted in your inventory, please.
Copy, doing that right now. Oil flask. I will take 2 of those, actually.
I also took 2, and I also did a little bit of baby shopping around. You know about that.
Okay, not to be nitpicky, be sure to reduce or subtract 2 empty flasks from your gold pieces from your monetary value.
We have to pay for that?
Gold flasks don't appear out of nowhere.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. What's a flask cost?
Let's say a silver. Maybe no. Let's take that back. 5 copper
Wait, so-
pieces.
What is a flask? Why do we have to get rid of the flask again?
No, you
No,
don't
no, because we have
get
to
rid of
pay
the
for the.
flask. You have to have the flask to take the oil.
Yeah, because the oils are in barrels.
Right. Oh shoot! So I don't have water. Hold on.
Well, you should have a water
Hey,
skin.
you're right there. Heartsteaks are for you. You can easily purchase empty flasks.
Oh, I do have. All right. Oil. Wait, no. I bought oil already in flasks.
Okay, then you have no need to fill anything.
I got
So
you.
I took care of my cost,
Okay, so you have 2 flasks. You can fill up with oil.
and I do so. I'm
And
good
And
to
I
go.
bless.
I'm
I
ready.
bless mine.
I'm sorry. Say that again, Jasmine.
I bless my oil
You're,
as almost as it's like holy water.
uh, give me a roll on that, please. Just
Got
a
it.
D20.
15.
Okay. Those
I don't get
2
it at the
flasks of
moment. I don't
oil
get it.
are now holy.
Holy
Make
oil.
sure to note that.
Got it. Hell yeah.
Good
The
shit.
last within let's see. Oh, let's see here.
Oops, my bad.
It lasts 16 days before the holy dissipates from it. So 16 days
16 days.
later, it's no longer effective as holy oil. It's just regular oil.
Nice.
That was
Got it.
well done.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Oh wait, I
All
have to
set.
look at the caravan info real quick.
For sure.
What else is in there?
Jasmine, just for your information, that will work against undead creatures. It will, if you use a flask of, to make a fire or something like it, it's considered
Shameless,
holy
can you send
fire.
that to me, please?
So it's the
The
normal
caravan?
fire
Yeah.
damage that a flask would create, and it will affect these undead creatures.
If I
Yes.
were to turn that into like a campfire, would that heal people faster?
No, it would not.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I had to push just to make sure.
Yeah, it's all good.
That is a cool idea, though.
All right. I have that note up. You didn't really detail too much other than the oil and water that it
Yeah.
has on board.
Correct.
All right, cool. So the caravan is out. I will spend time tending to my necessaries to drive it, and after I'm finished with that, I will open the door for the passengers to get inside and stand by patiently.
Anybody else want to do something before we embark?
I did my equipment buying already. And I did my services for helping the city.
Farts in the dwarf's face.
I'm sorry,
Ivar
Bart,
farts
what
in the
did you
door
say?
space. He farts in the door space.
He parts
Okay.
my
Yeah, no really advantage. David, Heartstead shows back up. He says, "Okay, we're ready to go. Are you guys ready?"
I pray
I'm
as we
ready.
take off for our safe
I'm
safe
guessing
return.
everybody enters
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
after the prayer.
David boards the caravan. I assume everybody else follows.
After no objection, I close the door and I hop up in the driver's seat and
Okay.
we're off.
Okay. So, God dang it. Let me get to my screen here. All
Ah,
right.
cue the Indiana Jones music.
Da, 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 da,
Yeah,
da,
no shit.
da, da, da,
Yeah, the traveling theme.
da, da, da.
Okay. Within a couple of days, you easily make it to Grimsby, which is a minor village. There is an inn to where you can repose, get something to eat, take a sleep, and everything like
Say,
that.
wait. You say within a couple days travel?
Well, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, let's say a day and a half. So you
I
have
mean,
it.
I would like to say we probably camped somewhere
Yeah,
in between there.
yeah. You definitely camped about a little over halfway through. There was no
Would
encounters that I
would
rolled.
that would that be
Can I?
considered a long rest?
Yes, definitely would be considered a long rest.
All right, Torin, get your long rest in.
Would so you say we were near an inn, right? Would I be able to just chat and learn about get some insight on what they think about the
Chatting inside to who?
Let's fucking go.
check the insight on the people who frequent the inn, the tables who are just eating. I'm just like trying to chat about this weird storm occurrence and what do they think?
Yeah,
More of the same?
give me a roll. You're definitely seeing storm had come through. It is
Okay.
lots of wind, lots of lightning, stuff like that. As far as the
That
people, they really don't know what's going on. They're frightened.
it's a 9 anyway.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go let my dogs out. I'll be right back.
Okay, dokie.
In that time, I'm gonna go take a leak.
Sounds great. Ball break, everybody.
Oh yeah, smoke break for me.
That works too.
I'm gonna just sit here, think about what I did.
Yeah, you fucking sit there and you fucking think about what you did.
Believe me, it's on my mind half the time. Go urinate.
That's good too.
Well, at
The
least they
fuck?
stopped killing each other.
What's that?
That was pretty good. I said at least they stopped killing each other right in time, and they got a big old long break. Because I wasn't gonna heal him.
Well, that's why I latched on when he said after a couple days. I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
because we're not driving for several days without rest.
That means I get my spell back. Long rest. Yeah, let me
Exactly.
do that. Oh, that's fun.
So thank you, Shameless, for catching that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you
Hold
for
on.
presenting
My
the opportunity.
I have it. Hold on. My spells didn't go away after this.
No,
Do my spell?
any spells you used will have to be recovered, but if you haven't used anything, you're fine.
In a long rest, it should refill all your spell slots.
I thought so for cleric.
Yeah.
It didn't though.
Should have.
All right. Well, I'll just untouch them. All right. I have nothing used. I even had level 2 that was used. I used one this entire session.
Did you hit the long rest button and then hit the check mark when it said, like when you hit long rest,
Yeah.
you have to hit it again.
Oh no, I
See,
don't.
if you hit long rest,
Yeah.
and then it gives you like a green button to hit, it'll say, "Are you sure?" And you hit it again.
Oh, I see. All right. There we go. Long rest. Okay. I would think it was about the same. Ooh, I got Holy Shield. I'm so excited to use that.
So I just wasted a fucking health potion. God damn it!
You
Alright.
have like a million.
Hey,
I
you
have
didn't
3.
know.
I have
No, you had
3.
7.
No,
Why
I
do
have
you
Could've-
3.
I could
You
have
could have
had
bought
a
more.
Urgo horde sitting out waiting for you guys.
You can pick one. You can pick a fucking health potion up from the action caddy right now, in the nether sphere.
No.
Not
There are no.
Grimsley, you can't.
Oh, okay.
I have 3 left now.
It's okay. I picked up a special one,
Hmm.
just especially for you.
Well, thank you.
Oh, I know you need it sometimes. It's my ouch boo boo bandage kind of a thing. I bring it out just in case I can't actually heal you, or
Actually, can I have a 20-pack of those?
Yeah, right. I'm back, by the way. I'm just outside smoking. Whenever everybody's ready to go back to whatever we're doing.
Okay. So, while you're staying at Grimsby, which I assume everyone is, state if otherwise. Okay. You get notice while you're in the really rough inn that's there is that the unicorn horde is coming through. It is not advisable to travel today. So, you can sit outside and you can watch the herd pass by, and it seems endless.
The herd of what?
Unicorns.
unicorn.
Oh shit!
They
Why?
seem to
What
take
the
great
hell?
efforts to make sure they don't disturb human habitations, but the herd is quite vast and large, and they take the most of the day to pass by Grimsley.
I
So
hate
we
traffic.
So you'll have
we
to
lost
stay
a
an
day.
additional day.
So we lost a day. Okay.
Yes.
Can we call some of the herd? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not wanting to get into a fight of an endless horde
I'm
of
just
unicorns.
kidding.
Thank you, because that will definitely kill us.
Next day, you're able to get a modest meal, and you're ready to travel on to Haran.
I'm good.
As you proceed, there are no other encounters.
I would like to be sitting out also while on the top, looking with my new inventory item, the spyglass.
Okay, you could definitely see with your spyglass that the fields appear to be recovering from the, the passage of the unicorns. You would expect the fields to be torn up from the hooves and stuff, but they appear to be returning to what would be considered normal, as if by a
That's
magical presence.
that's
Well,
funny.
they
Even my daddy can't do that. That's so crazy.
well, I mean, they are magical beings.
I'm inner monologuing.
Oh yeah. Also, am I?
Okay, you make it to Haran, which is again a very small village type situation, which has a village, excuse me, which has an inn within the village that you can stay in. The town is quite a chatter, excuse me, the village is quite a chatter from the passage of the unicorns, which has not occurred for quite some time, at least 100 years.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Fascinating.
I would like to do a. While we're stopped there, I would like to do a. Hmm. Investigation. No. Shit. How do I? I would like to ask the inhabitants of Haran, kind of like question what they think is going on.
They're not quite sure. I'm not even going to bother the world. Torin, you know exactly what's going on. And let me pull that information up.
57-minute warning.
Okay, thank you. Anyway, 100 years ago, the great battle took place between the orcs and their great nasty necromancer and the rest of the people within the kingdom and the other surrounding kingdoms of Atmos on the continent of Por. The great battle took place in the kingdom of the wilds, not a kingdom. I'm sorry, it wasn't a kingdom. In the wilds between the kingdom of Kos and the other kingdoms against the forces of evil, which included the orcs and the spawn of the necromancer. Once the battle was won, the unicorns, who had devastating losses, decided to leave this world to recover. They left in an enormous flash of light, and a gate opened up, and they left this world to recently return back to Atmos. So that is your knowledge. Feel free to give to the other players.
I'm on the spot.
Yeah, no shit, huh? Sucks being old.
You can
Putting
simply
ones
say
in my
you,
notes.
you
Sorry.
give that information about us.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, I'll do that.
You can say like, I relay that information.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and relay that information.
Okay? Autos, you have gotten information from Torin.
How does Edgeheart feel about this?
Feel
We
about
don't
what?
know that he's an orc.
I know, but I'm just wondering, like, how his would we know any of his story? Would he, as a half orc, know any of this? No.
He has not shared any information with you.
Okay.
But do
But
I know
if
the history of this though?
Well, I
you
mean,
know
it's just been
some,
relayed.
you know some information shared from your parents. You can decide which one was the orc for for your
Okay.
story. But whichever your parent was the orc, they did share that information with you. So you have a little bit of the information that Torin does. You know of the Great Battle. You know that your orc ancestors were involved, and that your parent was disgusted with the outcome of the battle, and they had you, and they tried to protect you from the people of Atmos, so you had a chance to thrive.
Okay.
He was a sexy orc.
Okay, the next day you're able to leave Haran and proceed further.
We proceed.
I'll continue looking at my spyglass to look for changes.
Okay, 8 hours later, you arrive at the gates of Montrose. Drive the gates of Montrose. Okay, so let me switch maps real quick. Where'd it go? There it is. You arrive at the gate on Catcliffe.
Catcliffe. Meow. As we approach the gate, I will dismount and approach the guards, um, and give our credentials.
What credentials is that?
We are transporting a honored guest, David Hardstadt, to meet with. I think he said we are going to meet with one of his friends here.
Is that so? When the gate guard says, and David sticks his head out of the caravan and says, "Hi!" And the guard says, "Oh, by all means, please proceed."
I'll mount back up, and then we enter the city.
Hey, you are in the city. You're just inside the area here. David suggests that you proceed to the Five Crests section where he has accommodations.
And we do so, barring any argument.
Okay, you proceed to. Oops. Proceed to. God dang, where's my at? Okay, you proceed to the Five Crest area. Right about here, there is a sign on the building that says pretty much coming soon. Hardstat's Emporium.
Oh, are there? Excuse me. Are there any stables nearby? I don't necessarily want to shrink the caravan down this time. I want to keep it
There are
readily
stables
available.
over here on the north side of the Five Crests that you can stable your horses should you desire.
I would like to ask David how much it would cost to stable our horses and carriage there.
So, I am not sure, my friend.
Do you think it would be wise to do that, or do you think we should just go ahead and shrink it down?
I usually, when I had the caravan, I would put them back in the pocket universe. Save
Okay,
a
that
few
makes
bit,
sense.
save a bit of coin.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and do that then. As soon as everybody is disembarked, I thought we might be moving again soon, rather than I don't know, just
Yeah. Is
something
this where we're
about it. Just
supposed to be?
I'm sorry,
something
say
just
it.
makes me feel. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Just
Please
asking,
say
is
it,
this where we're
Desmond.
supposed to be? Is this where
You're
we're supposed to be? Do we see like the crazy magic going on here?
you are in the city of Montrose. There is still a bit of storm activity to the northeast.
Northeast, I got you. Thank you.
This is where David wants to be right now, though.
Right? No, okay. Got it.
So I'm gonna say that I had wanted to keep the carriage out ready to go in case we had to move quickly, but it seems like that's kind of a moot point. So I'm gonna go ahead and shrink it back down and put it in my pack, as barring anybody's wanting to do anything with it.
I would like to make us known to the there's a castle here that we're passing through. Do we need to tell any higher ups that we are doing so? And we are worried about this thing going on in the northeast?
David indicates that it's more of a guard castle.
Castle guard. Okay. And not like a manor kind of like owner or something like that or
He says, "No, if you'd like to talk to the government, I suggest you go to the government hall, which is right here."
shoot. I go to Vados and I say, hey, should we sorry, go ahead.
Okay, please note it is dusk.
Oh geez. I'm just talking with the Vados and say, hey Vados, should we notify people, maybe write down a note that there may be something going on to the northeast? So there could be any like if there's any repercussions already.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no, because I think they can probably tell over the past how many days have we been traveling, Red Shirt? About 7 days.
Yeah, or less than that, actually. Probably close to like 3,
But the storm originated from this
4,
area, or
4 days. Sorry, yes. The storm is still to the northeast of the city, but you can tell they've been impacted by the storm itself.
I
So I'm
got you.
gonna.
I won't bother you any longer.
Well, no, it's not a bother. I'm just saying it's like it's probably no need to notify anybody because there's probably a lot of comings and goings in this town right now because it seems to be the closest, the last settlement before that storm. I think we'll be okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and shrink the caravan down and put it away.
You inspect the statue for.
And I guess I'll turn to David Hardstadt and say, what next?
He says, I need to attend to my new business. I'm expanding into Montrose. I suggest that you take a respite and maybe take a look at this section. Oops, sorry. Change the map. Oops. This section over here, which is definitely northeast of the city. It says there used to be a tower there. It disappeared over 100 years ago. As far as the history of why it disappeared, I'm not sure, but that's where Magnus Robert had his citadel, his tower. If the storm is similar there, it may be returning, so it may be worth going to investigate.
David Hartstadt, I'm going to give you this 1,500 silver because I believe in your venture. Just make sure you treat the people of the Church of Apollo very nicely. They're good people.
David says, you might want to invest in the Church of Apollo within the city. Said, believe me, I am fine on funds.
Oh, okay. Okay. You got it.
I think at
I do
this
so.
point, sorry.
Jackson,
It's okay.
you were saying.
I'm just a person. I just said I do so. I donate to the Church of Apollo in the city.
Okay, so you go 100 silver, did you say?
1,500 silver.
1,500 silver.
I don't need all.
I think this might be a good place to end it tonight. To be honest with you.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how much longer I can last.
That works. This is a good spot to start. Stop. Jasmine, please make a notation that you made a donation of 1,500 silver pieces to Church Apollo.
Yep. Will do.
Is there anything else anybody else would like to do before we end the session tonight?
I think we should all check into the tavern and get some rest.
Aye, fair enough. Sleep
Yeah,
sounds good.
I agree.
There is a tavern nearby that you can check into. Please take a look at your inventory or your cost sheet as far as what a in stay would cost and deduct it accordingly.
An end stay, okay.
Oh. You go into like your
So a comfortable end stay would be 2 gold pieces.
It sounds good. Everybody else is okay with that.
how much is that for silver?
And
2
silver?
gold pieces will be 20 silver.
20 silver. Got it. I'm trying to get rid of all this goddamn silver.
You can always convert it into gold pieces or platinum if you want.
I know. I just get my coin first, I guess.
I'm gonna go ahead and convert that now. So 3.
Yeah.
So let's see, calculator. 3,400 divided by
Those
10.
converted, you consider yourself a customer or account holder the bank a cause.
145.
Already in. Can't make me.
Excuse me.
They carry all my platinum. That's what my good
If
stuff's
you
at.
don't want to be account holder, okay, the exchange rate is 2%. So choice is yours.
You said 1% for account holder, right?
Okay, 1% of account holder, 2%
Or
for
no,
others.
1% for exchange. I think you said it
That
could
was
have been
1% interest.
Okay, hang on.
Uh,
Let me check that.
Can't remember.
Trying to do good things with my money because I don't know, man.
And I can't find it. Let's see.
No.
Okay, so if you're an account holder, there is no charge for foreign current conversion. If you're an account holder, there is no charge for conversion from platinum pieces to gold pieces, silver pieces, or whatever. So no charge. If you're not, there is a 1%. It costs nothing to be an account holder. Just deposit your money.
It's just my baby credit card.
All right, y'all. I think I'm going to call it.
Okay,
Already.
to summarize, you have a resolution of the master servant relationship between Vados and Torin. They're now considered equals. You have travel to Montrose because there appears to be some activity northeast of the city that warrants your attention. David Hartstadt is currently setting up a new emporium in Montrose. And that leaves us where we're currently at. Are there any questions that I can answer before I stop the recording?
Sounds good to me.